Yo guys, what's up? Colaps here. Welcome to the 4th episode of I Asked EPIC BEATBOXERS. Finally, I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. It's been a long time since I didn't do anything on my YouTube channel. I was really busy training a lot. I had a lot of stuff to do, so it took me time to release this one. So I'm very happy to be back, and I hope I can make more videos and be more active in the next weeks, months. So yeah, let's go. So you know the rules now. I made a beat and I asked to some of the best beatboxers in the world to reproduce it. So it's also free to interpretation. Let's see what those guys made. It might be very different from the original track or very similar. Let's see what they did. But first, let's listen to the drum and bass beat I made, because as you read in the title, it's drum and bass time. It's probably the hardest one yet, mainly because of the layers between the beat and the bass at the same time. Plus it's a very fast tempo, so it makes it even harder, and drums patterns are pretty complex too, so yeah, definitely the hardest one, definitely. There are some techniques that you can use as a beatboxer to perform both at the same time. The main one I think is called humming, and it allows you to do a melody and some rhythm at the same time like this. You can do a lot of stuff with this technique, including this beat, I think. So I'm expecting to see a lot of that during this video, but we never know. By the way, 87.4% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. NANI? At the end of this video I have a very special challenge for all my beatbox loopers friends, so watch until the end, even if you are not a looper. Careful. Without further ado, let's dive into this video, because I know you can't wait to see it. And me too. Let's do it. Alright, the first beatboxer is Bloomer from the USA. So excited to watch.
Alright, Colaps. I'm super stoked to be part of this video. Let's listen to this song. Wish me luck. Alright. Three, two, one, fire. Connection lost.
Alright, so as I thought he went for the humming technique, he decided to focus more on the melody and not do so bassy stuff, which is really cool because he have a better control like this and he can add more drums into it. The structure was very accurate to the song. He decided to go for the speed snare, and the groove was also very good. So overall, yeah. Time for the next beatboxer. Kim from France, my brother. Let's do it.
Yo, this is Kim motherfucker, La Palma del Fuego. So yes, let's listen this drum and bass track from my man Colaps. It's out already. Eş. 追就杀入水墨。Connection lost.
Wow. This one was super good. Well, first, I like in the intro because he's mixing between his bass with the normal voice, so it kind of gives a different feeling since the beginning. Then he had some filters and starting adding the kicks, so the details are very nicely done here. He respected the structure fully and he chose to go for the humming technique, but this time with his bass and yeah, his own drum techniques that were very good for this genre, I think. He used a lot of small lip rolls to add that groovy drum and bass things. And yeah, I think he found a great balance between the bass and the drums. Both were pretty close to the original one. So overall, really cool one. I really enjoyed it. Next beatboxer. FootboxG from Belgium, my friend.
Yo, what's up guys? Yo, Colaps. Thank you for inviting me again for your project with I Asked Epic Beatboxers. It means a lot to me. Okay, thank you for the challenge.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Nice groove.
Connection lost.
Also a super interesting one. Really liked all the details. So the build-up was very cool. And for the drop, he aimed for the humming technique, same, but with his own patterns, which are very, very clean. So it's a mix between speed snares, kicks. And for the bass part, he did 3 kinds of bass. The first one was the tongue roll. The second one was the throat bass. And the last one he used was the inward bass. And just the whole mix was very cool to hear. Even for the second part, it felt really, really nice and really similar to the original beat. Overall, it was very clean and the structure was done correctly. Super sick one, Footbox. By the way, FootboxG has a YouTube channel where he makes some tutorials and beatbox videos, so go check it out. I will put something here maybe, or in the description, or both. Next beatboxer. Skiller from Bulgaria.
Hey guys, hey Colaps, thank you for inviting me for your challenge. It's a pleasure to be part of it. The hi-hats, man. Big up, bro. So nice track. Wow, I love drum and bass, but it's gonna be too hard, man. The beat, the bass at the same time. Wow, so many details.
Hey guys, I'm back again after a few days of practicing. All I can say is, Colaps, I really hate you for this one, bro. I hate you. It's impossible to do this beat just with one mouth. I had to sacrifice a lot of the details. I had to make it more simple, but it's still too hard, man.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Let's see. I know he will do good. I know.
Three, two, one, fire!
connection does.
Ish?
So he said he sacrificed a lot of the details, but I think it was pretty accurate, and I loved the way he arranged the beat to make it a bit more simple, but still to keep that feeling of being very close to the beat, you know. So he did this very in an intelligent way, I think, and it was really cool to hear. So I think it's the same as Kim. He found a great balance between the beat and the bass. He didn't keep all the time the bass, but it still felt very cool, and he focused a bit more on the drum patterns, which was really cool also. I also really liked the bass he's doing. I don't know how he's doing it. For the first drop he used the humming technique, same, and for the evolution he focused more on the drum patterns. He also respected the structure very nicely. All the details were very cool. I really love the last one with the filter. Sick. Next beatboxer, Alexinho from France.
Hey, here's Alexinho, and I'm here to try the new Colaps challenge. Thanks for inviting, bro. Always a pleasure. Let's listen. Reminds me Noisia. Ish, so many details. Let's try. Three, two, one. Ish. Connection love. Fire.
Okay, he did this because he switched between ash and fire. Also a really cool one, really enjoyed it. Great choice between the basses and the beat, great mix. He didn't go too much for the humming technique, but it was still very cool to hear. So he used a mix between fart bass, click roll, tongue roll, and his own bass that I don't know how to explain. This one. The structure was respected. I really enjoyed all the details he managed to put inside his try. It was very bassy and very drummy at the same time. Great balance, like I said, and great mix between all the sounds also. So it really felt like a real evolution throughout the whole beat. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Next beatboxer, Level Kenny, yeah.
Yo, this is Level Kenny from the Philippines. Shout out to all the Filipino beatboxers out there. And I want to say a big thanks to Colaps for this opportunity. Really such an honor, man, to be part of this video together with my idols. And yeah, really excited also to listen to the track, so let's go. Woo.
really sick one. There is also a lot of variations in this try. First, for the bass parts, he's doing a lot of different stuff, like for the build-up, this one. And then for the drop, he's using like inward bass but with a high pitch. So he can add a note with it, that's really cool. And he's also using the throat bass for this part of the beat. I like the fact that he used two different snares for evolution and the first drop. So the first snare he's using is the speed snare. And the second one is this one. I don't know how to call it. Really powerful sound on the mic and definitely a great choice for the evolution of the beat. Yeah, sick video, bro. I knew you would do really good. Next beatboxer, and it's Iliam from Russia.
Yo, Ish, let's check your track. Ish. Three, two, one, fire! Connection lost.
Super clean try. I knew it would be sick. He focused more on the drums than on the bass part, but the drums were so clean and just love how it sounds, the texture of the snares, the hi-hats, so good. So for the bass part he used two different things. So the first one is this one, which is just a lip oscillation, and the second one is like a lip oscillation with voice, which sounds like this. Really cool basses that works well for this song. And yeah, after that he focused a lot more on the drums, like I said, but it was really sick. I really enjoyed it. I also really love the last part with the hi-hats. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, sounds really sick. Alright, so it's time for the last beatboxer, which is... Rips1.
Yo, Rips1 here. I am so bad at copying things, but I like drum and bass and I like Colaps, so I will try. I'll probably end up just doing something completely different, but yeah, we shall see. All right, so let's just check what he has made. Yeah, sounds simple, but it's not. There's so much going on in that. Yeah.
Three, two, one, vibe. Connection lot. Ash? Nah. Bye.
Damn, what a crazy one to finish the episode. He said he wasn't good at copying, but I think he did a fair job. So Rips1 chose not to use the humming technique. He used powerful sounds and very bassy sounds at the same time. He starts with the filter. Really clean, and I like the switch between the first part of the filters with the second with a lip oscillation and a high pitch voice. Sounds really cool. I like the switch between both. He used a lot of lip oscillation during his take. which has a really cool texture, really dope, and he used a lot of his own drums techniques, which I can't describe because I don't understand what he is doing. I'm talking about those techniques. He also used inward bass for all the lyrics, really cool choice. Yeah, I think he did a great job with the details also. Super interesting one, really enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to all the guys that appear in this video. It means a lot for me that you take the time to do this and to help me make some good content for our community. You all did amazing, really enjoyed every single one of you. You are incredible artists and beatboxers, and I hope we can continue like this, growing together. Okay, so now come the interesting part for all my loopers friends. I challenge you guys to reproduce this drum and bass beat using the loop station. So I want you to upload a video on YouTube named like this, where you copy the drum and bass as good as you can using the loop station. There will be only one winner, same. You can find the audio file in the description, and I will pick the winner during a live stream that will happen the 7th of April at 8 PM French time. So I hope to see many of you trying the beat, because the winner wins a spot for the next I Asked Epic Beatboxers. So you guessed it, the next Epic Beatboxers will be with loopers only. It's time to change a little bit, and I thought it would be interesting to do it. I listened to you guys, a lot of you have been requesting this, so yeah, let's do it. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed to watch this video. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, see you soon. Ish.
This was very intermediate.